Hi everybody, I'm back and today I'm going to tell you a story without a storybook. Okay, today we're going to go on a little story trip through a little farm that's near my house, and it's a really big and beautiful place to be. It's got lots of trees and it's very shady. In today's story, we're going to walk around the farm and take a look at all the other smaller animals and insects and birds that we find on the farm, that we can see on the farm, which are helpful to the farmer as well. Which are helpful to the farmer as well, right? So, what did Old MacDonald have on his farm? Old MacDonald had some cows. He had some sheep, he had some goats, he had some dogs, he had a few cats, right? He had a donkey. Maybe Old MacDonald had a donkey on his farm. And he had some chickens as well on his farm. He had some chickens and he had a rooster. Okay, I'm going to show you all of these these animals on this farm that I live in near my house. The farm that is near my house, not the farm that I live in. It's the farm that's next door to my house. This farm has got lots of mango trees. So if you look up around me, you can see lots of mango trees. This tree I'm sitting on is my favorite spot to climb and read my storybook. So I sit here and I look at all the mangoes and listen to the birds making pretty noises. Yes. This farm, I went on a walk through this farm, and the farmer who lives here, he showed me all the animals that live on his farm. Right? He showed me some cows. Some are big and black and white cows. He showed me where the cows sleep at night in the shed. He showed me where they drink water from. Then we saw some chickens, right? What do chickens give us? Eggs, right? Chicken gives us eggs. All of you and I eat eggs, right? This is where the eggs come from. The eggs come from the chicken, and the chickens live in the farm, right? As we were walking through the farm, we saw the sheep. Some of the sheep were white color, and some of the sheep had brown patches. And you know what the sheep gives us, right? The sheep gives us wool. The sheep gives us wool for our sweaters to keep us nice and warm in the cold weather, right? Alright, so the sheep were eating all the grass from the farm, from the fields. The sheep were eating grass. Now, sheep only eat grass. Sheep don't eat anything else, right? They eat leaves and they eat grass. Okay? And there was a group of sheep happily munching away slowly in the sun, having their lunch. Next we saw some goats. Okay, there were white goats and black goats and baby goats and big goats. Yeah, and some of the goats were running around and jumping, and some of the goats were jumping on the trees to try and get the leaves from the trees to eat. And the baby goat was looking for his mama, right? Goats also give us milk. Goat milk is quite healthy for you to drink. When I was visiting the farm, in this water body, in this pond where there was a lot and lots of water and lots of fish, I also saw a snake. Okay, the snake is helpful to the farmers. Snakes are helpful to the farmers. You know why? Because the snakes, they catch the rats. And when they catch the rats cannot eat the crops and the fruit and all the mangoes and the pineapples and all of that fruits and vegetables which the farmers grow, right? So the snakes help the farmers to catch the naughty rats that eat all the plants. Okay? So the snake was taking a swim in the water and he saw a big frog. And he thought, oh, wow, yum, 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 good for my tum. So slowly went near the frog and got the frog and swallowed him up and had him for lunch. Okay. While we were on the walk through the farm, I heard some little teeny tiny insects going zzz. And one of those insects came and sat on my leg while I was sitting. He came and sat on my foot. And as I was watching him quietly, I was sitting and watching and watching and watching. And this insect suddenly disappeared. Where did he go? This teeny tiny insect, it was brown and yellow and it had wings, and it made a teeny tiny hole in the ground and it went inside the hole. Did you know insects can live inside holes in the ground? Yeah, this was an insect. I don't know the insect's name, but it went into a teeny tiny hole in the ground and maybe that's where his family was. You know what else was fun to watch on the farm? The squirrels. There are lots of squirrels on a farm, and these squirrels are very interesting creatures. They love to run up and down the trees, and they make a loud noise when they're running around, and they keep chasing each other up and down and up and down. And there was a kite, a small baby kite, that was trying to catch a squirrel. Okay. While I was walking, I saw some garden lizards. Now this farmer on his farm has a lot of garden lizards. Some of them are big, some of them are small. And these garden lizards, they can change color. They can change color according to where they are sitting. They're also called chameleons. Okay, we also call them chameleons. They eat insects. I think they eat other insects as well. So this garden lizard was sitting on a granite rock. He was sitting on a granite rock near the wall, and he was half grey and half reddish orange because half of him was on top of the rock. So he changed color to look exactly like the rock. Okay, and then we saw another garden lizard that had orange and black stripes. One of my most favorite things to see on a farm are the butterflies. So many beautiful color butterflies. Some of them were red and black. Some of them were orange. Some of them are yellow, bright yellow. And my
Some
favoriteest of all was this beautiful white and black and I think yellow butterfly with little circles and big eyes, just like in this picture. And there are also lots of different kinds of plants which we can see. And one of the most fun plants on a farm is called a touch-me-not. You know why it's so fun? Because when you touch it, the leaves all close up. Look, when you touch the touch-me-nots, the leaves all close up. Look at that. Look, can you see how they're closing up? They're called touch-me-nots. All of you know Gaurav. And Gaurav and I are going to sing the Old MacDonald song for you. Okay? To end our trip to the farm, we're going to sing the Old MacDonald song for you. Shall we sing?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, go. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some cows, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo and a moo moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a sheep, he had some sheep, E-I-E-I-O. With a ba-ba here and a ba-ba there. Here a ba, there a ba, everywhere a ba-ba-ba. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some goats, E-I-E-I-O. With a mama here and a mama there. Here and a there and everywhere a mama. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had some ducks, E-I-E-I-O. With a quack quack here and a quack quack there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack quack. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O. With a bow bow here and a bow bow there.